There is a specific nightmare that haunts the human psyche more than any other. You are running. Your breath is ragged. Your chest is heaving. And the ground beneath your feet feels like it is turning to quicksand. You don't know where you are going, but you know with terrifying certainty that something is behind you. You can hear it. You can feel its heavy gaze burning into your back. In the waking world, we tell ourselves it was just a bad dream. We shake it off, grab our coffee, and rush into the noise of our daily lives. But in the quiet philosophy of depth psychology, we know that there are no accidents in the world of the unconscious. The thing chasing you is not a monster. It is a messenger. Carl Jung, the great mapmaker of the soul, taught us that the brighter the light we shine on our persona, the mask we wear for the world, the darker the shadow grows behind us. That thing chasing you, it is a piece of yourself. It is a fragmented part of your own spirit that you have locked away in the basement of your psyche, and it has broken free, not to hurt you, but to be heard. It is chasing you because it wants to come home. Today, we are going to stop running. We are going to turn around and look into the dark. I want you to take a deep breath. Close your eyes for a moment if you can. Visualize that you are in a dreamscape. It is twilight. The air is thick with anticipation. You are running, and as you turn your head to look back, the mist clears, and you see the beast that has been hunting you. Which one is it? Is it the gray wolf? Standing amidst the snow, eyes glowing with a fierce, intelligent, and piercing yellow light. A creature of cold, beautiful isolation. Is it the grizzly bear? A tower of muscle and fur, standing on its hind legs, its roar shaking the very earth beneath you, embodying raw, overwhelming power. Is it the rattlesnake? Coiled in the dry heat of a desert canyon, the sound of its tail echoing like a dry bone shaker, promising a strike that is swift and fatal. Or is it the Black Panther, a creature of liquid darkness, moving silently through the trees? You cannot hear its footsteps, only see a pair of glowing, hypnotic eyes staring at you from the void, waiting for the perfect moment to pounce. Do not overthink this. Do not choose the animal you like the best. Choose the one that makes your pulse quicken. Choose the one that feels like it belongs in your nightmare. Before we unveil the truth, I invite you to subscribe and join our quiet community of seekers. Consider this a small vow to yourself, a signal to the universe that you are finally ready to stop running and listen to the wisdom of your own soul. Now, let us walk together into the forest of your mind and decipher the message your soul has been screaming to tell you. If you chose the gray wolf, if the creature haunting your steps is the wolf, the emotion you are repressing the most is your own vulnerability and your deep, aching need for support. You are someone who has built a cathedral of strength out of your own survival. Much like the wolf that traverses the harsh, frozen tundras of the north, you have learned that the only person you can truly rely on is yourself. You carry an air of rugged independence that others admire. To the outside world, you are the problem solver, the rock, the one who stays calm when the storm hits. You are the alpha who leads the pack, or perhaps the lone wolf who needs no one. But the wolf is chasing you because this independence has ceased to be a freedom. It has become a prison. There is a profound loneliness in the way you live. It is a noble loneliness, romanticized by snow and silence, but it is loneliness nonetheless. You have convinced yourself that asking for help is a sign of weakness. You have told yourself that if you stop moving, if you stop providing, if you stop being the strong one, you will lose your value. Perhaps, long ago, you were placed in a position where you had to grow up too fast, or you learned that showing your soft underbelly only resulted in a wound. So, you grew a coat of fur so thick that no cold could touch you, but neither could the warmth. The wolf in your nightmare is not trying to attack you. It is howling. And a howl is not a war cry. It is a location signal. It is the way a wolf says to its pack, "I am here. Where are you?" You are being chased by your own need for a tribe. You are exhausted. There is a weariness in your bones that sleep cannot fix because it is a spiritual fatigue. You are tired of holding up the sky for everyone else. You're tired of being the one who wipes the tears, but never the one who cries. The aggression of the wolf in your dream is actually the aggression of your own neglected heart, demanding that you let someone else take the watch for a night. The medicine for you is to realize that true strength is not the absence of need, but the courage to voice it. You do not have to walk through the winter alone anymore. It is okay to not have the answer. It is okay to be the one who needs holding. Your healing lies in a simple, terrifying act, lowering your shield. The next time you feel overwhelmed, instead of retreating into your cave to lick your wounds in private, reach out. Tell someone, "I am struggling." You will be surprised to find that the people around you do not love you for your utility or your strength. They love you for you. The wolf chases you because it wants to return to the pack. Let it. Let yourself be loved. Flaws, weakness, and all. If you chose the grizzly bear. If the towering, roaring grizzly bear is the beast at your heels, the emotion you are repressing is anger, resentment, and the desperate need to assert your boundaries. You are a person of immense capacity. Like the bear, you are naturally protective, grounded, and possessed of a big warm energy. You are likely the caretaker in your life. You give, and you give, and you give. You are the Earth Mother or the protective father figure who absorbs the shocks for everyone else. You are the container for other people's problems. But inside that container, the pressure is building. The bear represents the power of nature that cannot be tamed, and currently, you are trying to tame a hurricane inside a glass jar. The bear is chasing you because you have allowed your boundaries to be crossed so many times that your subconscious is screaming, "Enough!" You probably struggle with the word no. You might feel that prioritizing your own needs is selfish. You swallow your irritation when people take you for granted. You smile when you want to scream. You overextend yourself to keep the peace, to make sure everyone else is comfortable, often at the expense of your own sanity. This repression of your natural, healthy aggression has turned inward. It simmers as a low-grade resentment, a feeling that life is unfair, or a physical heaviness in your body. The bear in your dream appears terrifying because it represents the magnitude of the rage you are sitting on. You are afraid that if you let this beast out, it will destroy everything. You fear your own anger. You fear that if you speak your truth, you will be seen as too much, too aggressive, or unlovable. But listen to me closely. Your anger is not a demon. Your anger is a guardian. The bear is not attacking you. It is trying to defend you. It is rising up on its hind legs to say, "This is my territory. You cannot cross this line." The healing message of the bear is that you must reclaim your power. You must learn that no is a complete sentence. You are not responsible for managing everyone else's emotions. You are allowed to take up space. You are allowed to rest without earning it. You are allowed to disappoint people if it means being true to yourself. When you stop running from the bear, you merge with it. You become a person who is kind but formidable, a person who loves deeply but respects themselves enough to walk away from what hurts them. Embrace your inner fire. It is not there to burn your house down. It is there to keep you warm and keep the predators at bay. If you chose the rattlesnake. If the creature in your vision is the rattlesnake, coiled and ready to strike, the emotion you are repressing is deep mistrust, skepticism, and a fear of betrayal. You are a soul who sees the world with high-definition clarity. You have an intuition that is almost psychic. Like the snake that senses the vibrations of the earth through its belly, you can sense a lie before it is spoken. You can walk into a room and immediately read the energy. You notice the micro-expressions, the shifts in tone, the things left unsaid. But this gift has come with a heavy price. At some point in your history, perhaps early in life, your trust was broken. You were bitten by someone you should have been safe with. And because of that venom, you vowed never to be caught off guard again. You chose the snake because you are currently living in a state of hypervigilance. You are always waiting for the other shoe to drop. You analyze texts, you replay conversations, you look for the hidden agenda in every compliment. You might find yourself sabotaging relationships when they get too close, striking preemptively because you believe that everyone will eventually hurt you, so why not control the timeline? The snake is chasing you because you are tired. It is exhausting to live life constantly looking over your shoulder. It is exhausting to be your own bodyguard 24 hours a day. You are repressing your desire to surrender, to trust, and to be innocent again. You have equated vulnerability with stupidity, and so you stay in the dry, hot desert of your own skepticism, safe but parched. The snake is a powerful symbol of transformation. It sheds its skin. It is the ancient symbol of medicine and healing. The snake in your dream is not there to poison you. It is telling you that it is time to shed the old skin of the past. The danger you are running from is no longer in the present moment. It is a ghost from yesterday. Your healing journey involves learning to trust your intuition, not just as a warning system, but as a guidance system toward the good. You have been using your sharp eyes to spot the enemies, but you have forgotten to use them to spot the allies. And there are allies. You do not need to defang yourself to be loved, but you do need to stop striking at shadows. It is safe to come out of the rocks. It is safe to close your eyes and drift, knowing that you are wise enough to handle whatever comes, without needing to anticipate it every second of every day. You can put the weapon down. You have survived. You are safe now. If you chose the Black Panther, if the beast hunting you is the silent, shadow-cloaked Black Panther, the emotion you are repressing is the fear of being seen and a deep sense of imposter syndrome. You are a shapeshifter. Like the panther that blends seamlessly into the night, you have developed an incredible ability to adapt. You are the person who can walk into any room, any social circle, or any workplace and become exactly who people need you to be. You are a master of reading the room. To the outside world, you appear mysterious, alluring, and effortlessly competent. But the panther is chasing you because you have worn the mask for so long that you have forgotten what your real face looks like. You are running from the fear of exposure. You live with a secret anxiety that if people truly saw you, not the polished version, not the high achiever, but the raw, messy, imperfect human underneath, they would leave. You feel like an actor on a stage who has lost the script, improvising desperately while the audience watches. The panther represents your shadow self, the authentic parts of you that you keep hidden in the dark because you deemed them unlovable or too weird for society. The silence of the panther reflects the silence of your own needs. You spend so much energy anticipating what others want that you have become invisible to yourself. You feel empty, not because you lack depth, but because you have disconnected from your own truth to survive. But here is the secret. The panther is not stalking you to kill you. It is stalking you to initiate you. In ancient myths, the Black Panther is the guardian of the chaotic, creative void. It destroys the false ego so the true self can emerge. The healing for you lies in radical authenticity. It is time to step out of the camouflage. Stop trying to mold yourself into what you think the world wants. The exhaustion you feel is the weight of the persona you are carrying. Drop it. Let people see your quirks. Let them see your confusion. Let them see your art, your strange thoughts, your unacceptable emotions. When you stop hiding in the shadows, you become the panther. You claim its power. You become a person who is no longer afraid of the dark because you realize that your authenticity is the only light you need. You are not an imposter, my friend. You are a masterpiece waiting to be unveiled. My friend, look back at the forest of your mind one last time. Look at the wolf who is no longer snarling, but sitting calmly, waiting for you to walk beside him. Look at the bear who has lowered himself to all fours, offering you his warm fur as a shield against the cold world. Look at the snake who is uncoiling, showing you the path through the rocks with its ancient wisdom. Look at the Black Panther who has stepped out of the darkness, no longer a hidden threat, but a majestic guardian guiding you to walk proudly in your own skin. We spend so much of our lives running from the parts of ourselves that are unpolished, angry, needy, or confused. We demonize them. We call them nightmares. But as we have seen today, these beasts are simply the guardians of our deepest truths. They are the keepers of the keys to our freedom. When you repress an emotion, it grows claws. When you acknowledge it, it grows wings. I hope this journey into the shadow has brought you a moment of clarity. I hope you can feel your pulse slowing down. You do not need to run anymore. You are whole, exactly as you are, with all your monsters and all your light. If this message found its way to your heart today, I invite you to leave a comment below. Tell me which beast you chose. Let this comment section be a campfire where we, the weary travelers, can share our stories of what we have been running from and how we are finally learning to stop. Thank you for trusting me with your time and your mind. Until we meet again in the next dream, walk gently with yourself. You are doing better than you know.